Hello, hello, hello. What is up, my guys? It is I, the Cheesus of Bree, here with a Sims4 building video. Because I wanted to try something a bit different. And I've been watching a lot of this YouTuber named James Turner. Or his actual Sim channel is the Sim Supply. And I've just been really into Sims recently, and building and doing stuff randomly, to be honest. And also a lot of shit has happened in this school term. A lot of bullshit has happened. For example, first off, my car, the one I made a vlog about where it's called vlog number 1, my car is blank. Yeah, the transmission died and it was burning fluid. So that car is dead for good, and we're getting rid of it 100%. No more. Shitty bang bang is no more. So then I was driving my dad's car, the red Caravan, for a while because I didn't have a car. And then on a fateful Tuesday about 3 weeks ago, maybe? I don't actually remember. But it was in November. It was I'm gonna actually look. It wasn't. I think it was the week after Thanksgiving. No. Wait. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. I don't remember. I was looking at my phone. It was someday. It was in November. I just don't remember when. I got into a car accident. I think the video that I briefly go over it is up. I'm not sure. I'm not looking at my phone again. But yeah, I got into a car accident, which was fun. Going through insurance. So if you haven't seen, I actually don't know if that video went up. But I'm gonna go over it again because fuck it, why not? This needs to get to 20 minutes because that's how long this video is. So what happened was that yeah, it was the video adding insult to injury. So if you haven't seen my last video, which is adding insult to injury in 2018, so what happened with this car accident was that if you know Long Island, there's the Long Island Expressway, which is the LIE, which is the main road that people travel to get from Riverhead, the East End, all the way out to the city. So it's one of two major highways other than Sunrise. So it was me and my friend Ariana. We were on our way to baton twirling because this was a Tuesday night and we're on a team together. So we were on, it was about 5:20, 5:30, and we were getting onto the LIE because we live negative 5 minutes away from each other. So I pick her up and we go. So getting on the LIE at our exit, and all of a sudden I notice it. I look and everyone's at a sudden stop on the ramp. If you've never driven and you don't understand why this is a bad thing, there was, you don't just stop on a highway for no reason other than traffic, where you're going to be very slow in traffic. But this was a dead stop on the ramp. Now, this is what I heard what happened. Someone wouldn't let the guy on the ramp onto the expressway, like the first lane. So he stopped, and it caused a chain reaction to everyone else stopping. And then there was me. I stopped fully. I did not hit anybody. Thank fuck. I didn't hit anybody. Because I would be more of an emotional wreck. I'm still an emotional wreck. This was over a month ago, I'm pretty sure. What is it called? What is it called? I can't remember. I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So, I feel like this is very ironic with me talking about a car accident at like, what time is it? 11:25 p.m. when I'm recording this. Oh, this is fun. So I stopped, and then wham, a car hit from behind, and I panicked a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, I'm dead. That was like the first thought in my head was, oh, I'm dead. And I still haven't seen a medical professional. I might have had a concussion and it went away, because there was a lot of times where I felt motion sickness for no reason while standing still, and like other semi-signs of a concussion, but not like too major to where I was like fainting. So, what's it called? So, the bumper is banged up, and it was deemed undrivable, all because my little punk ass got so tense from the impact that I actually pushed the driver's seat, off of its rails, because in America we have automated seats that go back and forth. None of this 1950s backwards Russian shit. Anyways, so we went through our insurance. The other guy's insurance is taking liability and taking care of it all, because obviously it was a collision. It wasn't like, it wasn't a T-bone, it wasn't anything else. It was a dead collision, which basically means one car hit the other. So it's more obvious to see whose fault it was. Plus, the guy in the other car, dead ass, said I wasn't paying attention, so that didn't help him. So I do want to thank the two women that did stop and help both of us. We weren't in like any danger. They just stopped to give their witness statement to the police officer who later came. And the witness actually called the police. So I was literally shaking. I'm not even joking. My legs were trembling. I had in the video, adding insult to injury in 2018, go watch it. I had a giant bruise on my leg from me jerking forward then backwards. And I hit like the underneath of the steering wheel on both legs, but my left leg was worse because this was like the size of my palm, like the bruise, and it got really bad. I don't actually know if it's still there. probably isn't. Yeah, it's gone. It doesn't. It still hurts. It's still like patchy, but the bruise is no longer there, and it doesn't hurt. So, yeah, that's a thing. And I just constantly feel like I'm still on adrenaline. I'm super jumpy at times, like with loud noises, obviously, and I double take about every single second of the day if I just notice like a flash of light go by, and I'm just like, what? So I just feel like super paranoid, and it's just everything's not okay, man. And then to add insult to insult, injury, to add even, no, the right thing is to add even more insult to injury, like sprinkling salt on an open flesh wound. I hit a deer in my mom's car. Broom, broom. So what happened was that this was a Friday night. Oops, sorry. Just hit the microphone. I'm holding my Blue Yeti snowball in my hands. Hello. So I was heading home from Baton. I went over to where I work at Family Dollar to pick up food because I was hungry and I didn't eat anything. And on my way home, I took the a back road instead of the LIE because I still wanted to avoid it, because it wasn't too long ago from the accident. This was like 2 weeks. This happened 2 weeks ago. So no. Yeah, this happened 2 weeks ago. So I was on this road that like links where I work to my house, and I see that there's a deer in the road. So I stop and I flash it to make it go because it was just stopped. So I flash it to startle it enough to make it run. So I'm like, okay, there's one deer. So I stopped, flashed it to make it go, and then I started to speed up. I was not moving that fast. I was like going 10 miles an hour. Like, I started to go, and then a second deer sprinted across, and I hit its ass. It's still alive. Didn't kill it. So I could pride myself in saying that I did not kill an animal while driving, but I still hit it. And I panicked the fuck out, because I hit an animal, and I said I would never hit an animal. Not even a fucking frog. There was once, I was driving Ariana home from Baton once, and there was a frog in the road, and I stopped dead on her street. And I'm like, get it and put it into safety. I dead ass stopped right before this frog, and she picked it up and moved it. And I'm like, I see it, you get it, and you move it. And she did. So I'm never going to kill an animal while driving, ever. Nope, not gonna happen. You can't fault me for anything. It's never gonna happen. And if it does, I will kill myself. No. But yeah. So that's been my life recently. I need 6 more minutes of me talking. So I'm actually recording this on my mom's laptop because it's nicer and it can actually use the Adobe products because I have the Adobe products. This is being edited with Adobe Premiere and recorded with Audition. Oh boy, this sounds amazing. This is gonna be amazing. So sorry I'm doing that thing that every single like basic girl of New York or something does. It's a habit. It's bad. I don't like it. So anyways, subscribe to PewDiePie. My thyroid is a bitch. So if you don't know, I've been diagnosed with hypothyroidism, which is where your thyroid does not produce any of the thyroid hormone, which regulates your metabolism, which also fucks up your period, it fucks up your weight, and it makes it harder to lose weight. Mostly. So, like, you could barely eat anything, but you can't lose weight. Hyper, trying to get, I keep going hyper, it's hyper instead of hypothyroidism, is the complete opposite, where your metabolism is way too fast, and you can eat like 4,000 calories a day and still lose weight. It's insane, to be honest. And so, along with hypothyroidism, it's really mild to the fact where every other blood test I take, it actually shows that I have hypothyroidism, while the others says that it's completely fine and normal levels of my thyroid. So, it's very confusing. So, I also have a disease called Hashimoto's disease. I'm not pronouncing the full name because I don't know how to, and I'm not looking it up. But it's called Hashimoto's disease, where, what's it called? Your immune system attacks your thyroid. So, that's fun. And it also explains why I'm this way of me. Guess that's how I'm saying that. But, it's not that. I also have thyroid nodes, and my doctor thought I had thyroid cancer, which I don't. It's just Hashimoto's disease. Just a normal run-of-the-mill disease where your immune system kills itself. Sorry, I just made an HIV joke. That's not good. So I'm now on a new medication called, well, he said it was Synthroid, but it's not. It's Unithroid. That's what the bottle says. But I'm a bitch pussy, and I can't swallow pills. So I have to crush it up and put it in water, shake it up, and then drink it in water. A full water Poland Spring water bottle. And I do it. I once actually crushed a whole entire water bottle in one go. And I felt like dying right after. But yeah. And that has been my life in 20 minutes. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to become a holy follower today. Oh, I should explain why I'm recording The Sims. So in NewCrest, you know how in NewCrest it's empty? Yeah, I'm gonna fill it up. There's gonna be the second one's gonna be a restaurant build. I already did, as of recording this, I already did the outer layer, how I did this was I recorded in 3 parts. Part 1 is, like, the outer shape, and, like, what the exterior would look like. The next part is the wallpapers and interiors and, like, some decorating. And then the third part is final touches and landscaping and everything outside. So that I'm going to do the same thing with the every other video. I'm going to record them in 3 different parts and then edit them down to like a 20-minute speed build. So right now I just have the first part done of the new restaurant in my NewCrest building series. This is going to be a NewCrest building series, by the way. Oh, I'm over time. I don't even care. I'll just put a funny picture here. I don't care. So anyways, what's it called? Oh, fuck. I lost my train of thought. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. Later, skaters.